In the past few hours, we had several earthquakes in the area, which is to the west side of the plate boundary of the Eurasia and North America. And I've marked it here. You can see that Icelandic Meteorological Office has put a star there for you. So this is the chart of the earthquakes, and this is the timing of them and the magnitude. You can see that, and that's the data that we have, the depth and everything. What you can see here is that in the area of the Eiríksjökull, we have actually an earthquake. This is a Tuya volcano which erupted under the ice. In the area, that is the plate boundary between the small microplate of Iceland and the North American plate. The Tuya that is here, you can see that this is a flat-topped volcano. The piling up of the basaltic or any other kind of lava under the ice create this suppressed shaped, flat-topped shaped, and the mechanism is here. You can see that is under the ice. It melts the ice and then gradually comes out. Of course, we have a heat wave at the moment in the Iceland that can create also melting of the ice and collapse. We have glaciers in that area, and the collapse of them due to the heat can create earthquakes, tremors, but the depth of these ones are different, so it's not just ice. We see the movement actually of the earthquakes from the south to the north. This is due to the plate tectonics opening up of the Atlantic Ocean due to the mantle convection cells. We see the earth mantle, which is a solid material, under the heat moves, and the pull and drag of the plates actually create that cracks in the ground created by this pulling apart, create earthquakes. This earthquake move along this plate boundary here, you can see it, and they migrate toward the north, as you can see here, and that way actually the volcanism moves. These are all the volcanic centers. Tuya, that the word we use, is from a Native American, Canadian area in the North America. They have this word first created. And in that area of the glacier in the Iceland, we have also these mounds of the stones people have created. This is a tradition of the Turks, Azeri Turks or the Iranian Turks have that tradition. There are stories about it. They wanted to know the number of their soldiers, and the army, for example, Tamerlane, when he was invading Iran, had that done. Of course, this is a practice of all the nomadic people that we know in the Eurasia. We have the nomadic people who move, and that way we see that they have a vast geographical spread. Vikings were like that. These are the Scandinavian nomads, and also the Central Asian Turks and all those other cultures doing this kind of making landmarks. And we have in this area some of that also. As I have mentioned previously, there are many similarities between the Azeri Turks of Iran, for example, and what you see among the traditions of the Vikings and the Nordic people. Even the language sounds very similar. If you listen to them, you will discover that for yourself.